Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Koki.
Oki, where are you from?
I'm from Tokyo, Japan.
Tokyo, Japan. When did you start here at Native Camp?
Almost 2 years ago, I started this platform.
Okay, so this is just our first time.
Mm-hmm.
Koki, this is teacher Marilu, but you can call me Malu for short from the
Mm.
Philippines. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. My name is Koki.
Okay, so for today, you have chosen Daily Topics World, and this is entitled This Was London's Most Famous Dish. Now it's almost gone. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's proceed. Let's watch first the YouTube video.
18th century, the River Thames and the River Lee were so teeming with eels that it was said that it would run the rivers black with the wriggling bodies of these young eels coming upstream. The sheer abundance of eels in London's rivers made them the de facto protein of London's poor. Anyone with a net could pretty much toss it in and haul in a huge amount of dinner for the evening. Yum. Or better yet, one could open a street food stall outside the local pub, making money selling your jellied eels. Or hot and stewed. They go both ways. The thing about eels, though, is that they're already quite a gelatinous meat. So when you chop up the chunks and cook them in a broth and let it set to cool, the broth actually congeals into essentially a, how do I say this? A fishy jelly, or for Americans watching, jello. Luckily, this jelly actually acts as a preservative which allows the eels to keep. So a poor working class Londoner from the olden days would be able to go have some delicious jellied eels. No, I'm a bit full. Put it in the fridge. Have some tomorrow. The only thing I can imagine that tastes worse than jellied eels? Day old jellied eels. But hey, I'll save that for later in the video when I get to try it. By the end of the 19th century, jellied eels had become fully entwined in the food culture of London's East End. While pie and mash shops were already popular throughout the city, they also started selling things like jellied eels, stewed eels, and eel pies. And I know the idea of jellied eels and eel pies might come off as a bit repulsive to those of you with more of a modern palate, but it was just their equivalent of a meal deal lunch. It was quick, it was cheap, and you could pretty much pick it up anywhere you were in East.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. So this time, so there are 10 questions for you to answer regarding this topic. So the first question is the video talks about a famous old London food made from eels. Have you eaten? Have you ever eaten eel?
Yes, I have. And because my hometown, not in Tokyo, so which is in Shizuoka Prefecture, is famous for eel. So they uh, they nurture eel to sell. Mm. And my mother is working as a part-time job at the, I can say, at the factory to pre prepare the eel to sell them. So I'm very familiar with eel. Mm.
So what kind of menu?
Menu
Food?
is simply, I can say, cut, I can say, like this picture. Uh,
Yeah.
the eel, the eel's meat is cut and put sauce on it and put
Oh,
them on the rice.
just a simple menu
Yeah,
for
simple as that.
eel.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the next question, the video says this was a cheap food for poor working people. Do you like finding cheap, tasty food?
Yes, I do. And so yeah, that is very yeah, enjoyable for me. And I'm living in Tokyo, and the area is with, I'm gonna say, local area. So I can find some hidden gems like that provides cheaper and tasty at the same time. So yeah, finding new hidden gem is one of my hobbies, and so to do so, I walk around my neighborhood every weekend.
How about this kind of food in the picture? I think it's a
This
donut.
is
Do you like
donuts.
donuts?
Yeah. Yeah, donuts is very, I can say, popular snack in Japan as well. Mm, But I cannot find uh this kind of shop. Yeah, we have bunch shop donuts chain
Mm.
restaurant like Mr. Donuts and the Krispy
Mr.
Kreme
Donut.
donuts and something like that. But I've never seen street food like that one.
Yeah, because this kind of donut is cheaper
Yeah,
compared
yeah,
to the
yeah.
stores that you
So
mentioned.
yeah, looking back on my travel to Taiwan, Taipei,
Taipei.
uh, I visited one night market. So yeah, at the night market, I got this kind of, I guess, cheaper local food and cheaper donuts and the cheaper sweet were available.
Okay, thank you for that. So for the next, if you saw jellied eels on a menu, would you try them?
I don't want to try it. I don't want to give it a
Mm-hmm.
try because so I don't like the look of that. Yeah. And I know the better taste to eat eel, so my hometown is very famous for uh eels meal, you know. So
As a part of the meal, but not jelly.
yeah, not jelly, not jelly. And that like the video mentioned, jelly was just used as preservation of the
Mm.
eels. So nowadays it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's better way to cook eels.
Okay, not jelly.
No
Okay.
jelly.
Okay. For the next, the video talks about a traditional local dish. What is a traditional dish from your area?
Traditional dish. Mm, soba. Do you know soba? Noodle. One of the noodle.
Ramen. Yeah.
No ramen. Ramen as well.
Ramen.
Yeah, ramen is traditional dish as well, but soba has much
Mm.
longer history, I guess. Soba is noodle,
So what is the
which is
difference of that from
soba is made of soba plant. So normal ramen noodle is made from flour, I guess.
flour?
Flour. But soba is made from soba plant. I'm not sure.
Soba plant.
Uh, soba noodle.
How do you cook this one with the soup also?
Yeah, with the soup. So boil the soba noodle and like I say, dip the noodle to the soup and eat.
So do you have to put something on that, like meat or vegetables?
Uh, Normally, just only some nori. Nori is seaweed.
Seaweed. Mm.
Nori. I'm gonna say put nori, a bit nori on uh noodle and sesame.
Mm.
Nori and
Can you
sesame.
buy this as in ready-made, like for example in the grocery store?
Yeah, there are ready-made options, for example, in at supermarket or convenience store. But normally, so I can say uh,
Right.
dried noodle are sold at the supermarkets. So for preserving, I buy them. dried noodle at lower price and cook it if I want to eat it.
Mhm. Okay, so for the next question, the video says people sold this food at street stalls. Do you enjoy eating street food?
Yes, I do free food, especially when traveling to Asian countries. So there are lots of areas where I can enjoy the street foods. That is commonly very local, so I can enjoy the ambience, local ambience. Mm, I can get exposure to local culture. So yeah, if I have a chance to visit there, uh, I try to visit. I always try to visit the area.
How about here in the Philippines? Have you been?
Never,
Not
never.
yet.
Yeah,
So
they
only,
have like this street food area or.
yes, because foods in the street are cheaper compared to the
Mm-hmm.
restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for the next, if you could open a small food stall, what food would you sell?
Mm. Mm. So yeah,
Are you
small
into
food.
business? What what is your job right now?
My job is like IT
I
field, so completely different from a restaurant
really.
of opening opening a restaurant or cooking or something like that. So just um work with PC and the internet. So yeah, completely different. But so if I have my own small restaurant or street shop, I will consider the plan of attack first. And so the area is really limited. So maybe I I sell handy food like sandwiches or wraps
Mm.
or burgers, something like that.
Especially if the place is near what schools, near if
Mm,
many people go in that
yes.
particular place.
Yeah. Nowadays we can see kitchen cars, cars which
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
kitchen, and I can say so. The owner park the truck
Truck, yeah.
at the how can I say park the car at big field and they sell their meal their menus mm,
Yeah.
from the truck. Yeah,
The truck is just like a kitchen.
yeah, kitchen and shop,
Mm.
small restaurant.
How about in Japan? Is it popular to have computer shops? Like for example, children will go there to use the computer. Is it popular in Japan?
Computer. Oh, what's the
Shop,
question?
yeah. Computer shop. Here in the Philippines, because family, not all families have computers in their
Uh-huh.
houses. That's why they go to a shop to play, to do the
Mm,
assignment, like that. How about in Japan? Is it common?
mm. In my opinion, I that is not the case in Japan. So I have never heard of that.
So nothing. Maybe most households have their own computers at home.
I think so. Or most computers or game video games. So each house, every single house has
Yeah.
their own video games or PCs. So yeah, I have
Or
never
maybe in
heard of
their
that.
cell phones, they can,
Oh yeah, yeah, cell
yeah.
phone.
Okay, for for number 7, the video mentions a food that many people today find strange. What is a food others find strange but you like?
Mm, 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 mm. I guess some of uh sushi is a bit awkward for Western people sometimes because they don't eat raw fish or I guess raw fish, including octopus or squid or something like that. But I really love eating raw seafood, so maybe that is mm, strange that I like
Yeah. So how about exotic food? Like for
exotic food.
example, yeah, crocodile.
Oh, crocodile! I have never tried crocodile or deer,
Yeah.
bear. So in countryside of Japan, hmm boar, deer, and not crocodile, but um, deer, boar, or yeah, herb as a meat because they are harmful animals in countryside because attack they attack the foreign field or farming field. So they eat vegetables grown by the farmers. So yeah, yeah uh, they are categorized as harmful animals. So and to cope with that situation, there are some hunters in mountainside. So they shot the kind of harmful animals. And after
Okay.
that, so they killed the kind of animals they caught, and they cut the meat and served the meat as a meal.
So do they sell? Like for example,
Yeah,
after
sell
yeah.
they sell if it is possible. But so to sell the meat, the meat condition is very important because that really impacts on the taste later. So yeah, it's quite tough to bring the meat from mountain to how can I say to out of the mountain.
Mm.
That is
What about the price? I think it's
prices. Not so expensive, but a bit more expensive than normal meat.
meat. Okay, for the next, some foods are loved by grandparents, but not by young people. Is there a food your grandparents love?
Mm, I have no idea, but like I said, in countryside, in mountainside of Japan, has still has a unique food culture, and they eat some. What can I say? They eat bees,
Bees.
uh, insects, bees, and what can I say? So I don't have come up with an actual name, but they eat insects. Mm.
But do you still have both grandparents on both sides of your mom and dad?
My father's side passed away,
Mm.
and my mother's side grandfather and grandmother are still alive.
Wow. How old are they?
They are. My grandfather is now 94.
Wow.
Uh, he has. Yeah,
Long
very
life.
long longevity. Yeah, long life.
What about your grandmom?
Grandmom, I'm not sure. She is now 80s, but I'm not sure.
Mm, wow. Because that is what I heard that Japanese people have long life.
Yes. Mm, yeah, very long.
Okay, for the next
Yeah,
question,
let's go.
the
Yeah.
video talks about fish as an everyday food. Do you like eating fish?
Yes, I'm enjoying eating fish, and I keep fish in my freezer. And if I consume them, I stock new a pack of fish in my freezer. Yeah, to I guess to be prepared for every time I wanna eat.
So, do you have any favorite fish?
Uh, yeah. So anything is okay. Yeah, as long as it's cheaper. So and in Japan, the available fish in supermarkets are very specific. I'm not sure the English name, but so some types of three or four types of fish are very common in supermarkets. So I buy them and keep them in freezer.
Okay. So, I think you don't have your own family, still single? Because, yeah, the way you
Uh,
answer, I keep my fish. Yeah. You
mm,
live alone?
I live with my wife.
With your wife.
Yeah,
No child, no baby?
no child, but I have a duck. We have a duck.
Dog. Okay. So, for the last question,
Okay.
the video talks about a food that became less popular over time. Is there a food you ate as a child but rarely eat now?
Mm, mm, mm. It's a tricky question.
In the picture, it's just like sweetie food.
Sweetie, what's this? Cake?
Cake. But I think you're still eating cake.
Yeah. They are available everywhere. So, hmm, what? Mm, I eat less vegetables, I guess, because of the price. Yeah, when
The
I was a
vegetables are
child.
very expensive in
Yeah.
Japan.
Relatively expensive and getting more expensive than before. And so when I was a child, I didn't have to pay attention to the price, but because of my parents are always cooking it, so preparing it. So I'm not familiar with the price, but after moving to Tokyo and started living alone, so I have to pay for myself, and that was opening situation because I knew the price of the everything uh, for the first time. So I learned a lot. So yeah, relatively expensive vegetable or meat or something I I had eaten in my hometown.
Mm.
Mm, so I cannot buy them. I can't afford to buy them. So I always choose the cheaper option. So
What's your favorite vegetable?
my favorite vegetable is tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah.
But do
Mm.
you still have time to eat out, or mostly you eat at home with your wife? Or
On weekdays, I eat at home because I'm working remotely, so I have the time to prepare my lunch and dinner. But on the other hand, on weekends I wanna enjoy the meals outside and enjoy the restaurant meal,
Mm.
ramen or something like that. So I yeah get out of my home and enjoy food.
So it means that your wife also works.
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't have children. Yeah,
Yes.
so
She
that's good.
is working remotely as well.
Ah,
So
wow.
yeah, we together, we cook together for lunch.
Mm. So as in you don't have any schedule to go to work
Sometimes actually
sometimes.
have. So yeah, it depends.
Thank you so much, Koki. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
thank you.